like, there's no way.
Bro, there's a guy
They do cooking on OnlyFans?
Yes, bro. I'm telling you, there's people that do cooking on OnlyFans. People just like post their
Yo, that's how
content.
you know Ryan watches OnlyFans like crazy. This guy's watching cooking on OnlyFans. Yo.
I don't even know what to say to that, but
Tell me.
All right, welcome back everyone to the Can't Tell Me podcast. I'm your host, Carlos Juico. Welcome to another episode. I got my special guest, Ryan, in the building.
Yo, what are you saying, bro? You're insanely good at that. I didn't see that coming.
I practiced it, bro. I got better. I'm not gonna lie. The first time you were on Jumpers Jump,
Yeah.
I'm like evolved, bro.
Nah,
So you're gonna see a whole new type of host.
Yeah, that episode never came out. So
Yeah, that episode never came out yet. well, we finally got him on this podcast, so we're gonna have some fun today. So this is the podcast where you guys send us hot takes, debate topics, would you rather questions, and honestly any other question you guys want to ask. So we're gonna break them down today. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
Broski, I feel like your biggest fan. Like watching that, like in real life, surreal.
All right, you got the front row experience, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mild Sauce says, would you rather fight a gorilla or fight a bear?
Yo, I'm fighting a gorilla still.
A gorilla?
Of course, bro.
Bro, a bear's like a dog though.
Bro, I'm punching that gorilla up still. You ever see me fight, bro?
A gorilla, fam? Dog, I feel like a gorilla's like way stronger though.
Nah, I'm punching it still. Straight in the nose, bro. Breaking his nose.
A gorilla's the size of a car, fam.
Fam, I'm punching it in the nose.
Can you punch a car?
Yes.
You're gonna break your hand. You're gonna break your hand. You punch a gorilla, it's gonna be the same shit. I'm pretty sure a gorilla is what, like 700 pounds plus?
Bro, but like a bear's way faster.
Oh shit, you're right.
Like actually deep it. Like a bear is the ultimate predator. Like it can run, it can climb, it can swim, it can do everything faster and stronger than you can.
It's faster. I'm gonna say it's faster for sure. Can gorillas bite?
They probably can. They have like a D's bite force, bro. It's like worse than a crocodile, but I'm still taking that over a bear.
But actually, bears have claws though.
Bro, like them shits is deadly. Like imagine if that hits you. Like if it just palms you, you're actually done for.
Okay, do we get weapons or not?
Nah, we can't get weapons, bro. Like you had to fight.
What if we say this? We can pick up weapons, but it has to be like handheld weapons.
Handheld weapons. I'm taking a strap and I'm still taking.
No. We're
Bro.
not talking about like guns and stuff.
All right. Okay,
we're talking about like melee weapons type shit.
Yo, I'm going for the gorilla still. Because like I feel like it has like less thick skin than the bear.
Nah.
Bro, I am telling you.
Gorilla's
bro.
like, yo, a gorilla's chest, bro? That's like a solid fucking block. Bro,
like have you seen a bear? Like what kind of bear are we talking? Because it depends what kind of bear we're talking. Because if we're talking grizzly bear, I'm not fucking against that.
Okay. I'm gonna say this because grizzly bears, they're kind of like dogs, right? So they're covered in hair, they're fast and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't think we see the muscle mass as much as the gorilla.
Nah,
is that
they're
fair?
just D's for show, bro. Bear bench pressing, that's all.
Okay, wait. If I take like a machete or something, I feel like I'll be better off against a bear than a gorilla.
Nah, I don't even think so, bro. Because like think about it, it moves like a person. So like just go about it the way you'd go against a person. Versus like the bear, bro, like it has so much distance against you. The gorilla has to get up close. So if you have a machete, bro, like you can just like slash his hands and shit.
Gorilla's heavier, bro.
Fam, like if you have
no matter
a machete,
what, it's gonna like, you know what I mean? You're just gonna get clapped, like you're gonna get stomped on, fam.
Bro, they're D's for show, bro. I'm telling you. Over a bear, definitely they're D's for show. I'm taking that over a bear.
Maybe it does depend on, because when I think bears, I think of those like the friendly bears.
Nah, we're not talking panda bears, bro. Winnie the Pooh.
No,
like,
I'm talking. You know those black bears that like they can stand on their hind legs. Come on, look, Khabib wrestled a bear.
It was a baby, bro.
But still, that's a bear, fam.
It was a baby bear.
You never heard somebody wrestle a gorilla. There's nobody's wrestling a gorilla because it's more dangerous.
Running into gorillas?
Okay, what's more vicious?
I would say both of them.
What's more vicious though?
Yeah, like it's one of those like, bro, I'm still taking the gorilla like over the bear if I had to. If it's a grizzly bear though, but if it's any other kind of bear, nah, I'm still taking the gorilla.
Oh God, I don't know.
Unless it's like a panda, but like
I'll take the bear. Just because I feel like I can get lucky with a nice one. Cause fam, look, I'm gonna say this too. Gorillas, no matter what gorilla it is, they're gonna look like they want to kill you. But bears, like they could look friendly.
Bro, Tarzan's a true story. I'm taking that all the time.
Whatever, bro. Okay, well, next one. Okay. Swerve says, if someone had a gun to your head and asked you to rap any song word for word without messing up, what song are you rapping?
Super Bass by Nicki Minaj.
Super Bass? You listen to that like
no,
that?
I'm just fucking with you. Nah, I'll probably take Can't Have Everything.
I hit a verse right now.
Shit.
Oh, you died, bro. You died.
I'm dead, bro. You caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, what track are you taking?
Fuck, that's a hard one. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I don't know lyrics to like the T, so I'm gonna have trouble.
Yeah, I hear you.
I have to pick like some super easy. I asked my Big Sean. Ass. I'm living.
I'm dying whatever song I take.
Stacking my paper, my wallet look like a Bible. I got girlies half naked. That shit look like a grot. Yeah, I'm
Yo,
living.
you messed that up there. Eh?
Did I?
I heard that.
What I messed
you
up?
messed up the last little bit, bro. Like, you hear it when you play it back. Just edit it out, bro.
Whatever. I'm keeping that shit in. But I would have survived. You would have lost right there.
Oh, I would have lost, like, regardless. Like,
regardless? You don't have one song?
I know bare songs, but I always mess it up. Because, like, I have a stutter. So whenever I'm rapping, bro, like, it's not happening.
Okay, that's fair. But then, yo, you just died then. This you're going out with nothing, bro. Okay, would you rather just rap a song that you want to enjoy then?
I would rather rap a song that I want to enjoy. And if that's the case, I'm picking fucking Welcome to the Party, Pop Smoke.
That's how you get shot to. The song to get shot to. Damn, bro.
I didn't even pack that.
This is dark, man. Okay. Let's put it to more like less violent approach. Let's say you're on your deathbed. What song would you want to go out to?
On my deathbed?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm taking R.I.P. by Playboi Carti. I've said this
R.I.P.
before.
by Playboi Carti?
I've said this before. At my funeral, you guys are playing the whole album from start to finish.
That's a good one. So, speaking of that, like these are kind of like Oxford's questions. Let me put Oxford's in the back room. I gotta get that promo. You know? Free promo.
Yo, when's that actually coming out? I'm trying to play it.
This is coming out soon. So I'm gonna do pre-order soon. So it's already with manufacturers, getting built. Dog, it's a long process, like making all the cars, doing samples, all of that. Well, finally I'm getting it done. So this summer it should come out, and then pre-order.
Nah, that's gonna be proper, bro. That's gonna be the sickest game of the summer.
I think I'll drop pre-order next month, if anything. No, so if you're watching this, like a month from now, I should have the pre-orders up.
Yes, sir.
Let's get the next one. Okay. Cesar Rios says, should OnlyFans be banned? That's his hot take.
Nah.
OnlyFans be banned.
Nah. I don't think so. Because, like, for the most part, you can actually do a lot more on OnlyFans than just, like, what people know OnlyFans for.
Than just, like, porn?
Yeah. Because you think about it, like, when it was first made, it was just for celebrities and stuff to monetize their own content.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like Patreon. Like, if you wanted to, you could post podcast episodes on OnlyFans.
That's true, yeah.
Because of how people know OnlyFans socially,
it's not that like normal. Like, I cannot put a podcast episode on OnlyFans and not have people think it's like porn.
It's porn. That's what I'm saying. But like when you really think about it, bro, there's people that do like cooking stuff like on OnlyFans.
No,
like,
there's no way,
bro. There's a guy.
They do cooking on OnlyFans.
Yes, bro. I'm telling you, there's people that do cooking on OnlyFans. People just like post their.
Yo, that's how
content.
you know Ryan watches OnlyFans like crazy. This guy's watching cooking on OnlyFans. Yo,
I don't even know what to say to that, but
yo, only a man like Ryan knows this.
Yo, like my boy told me, bro. Like, yo, my boy told me.
Okay, so you're telling me there's like actual content creators like YouTube?
No, definitely. There definitely is like actual content creators like YouTube, because that's pretty much where Patreon got their idea from. Like, everybody was. But then the thing is, like, once again, like a lot of people misappropriated what OnlyFans was for. Yeah,
so it's mainly like, for that now.
So when you think OnlyFans, you just think porn.
Yeah. Okay. So do you think it's bad for the greater of society?
Yes.
Kinda. I say kinda.
Yeah, because like I actually saw this thing on Twitter, like literally today, where this girl was talking about like her brother. He can't play football no more because
why?
Like, she has OnlyFans and like the dudes on his team like seen it, so like yo, just imagine the stress that you have to go through. Like, nah,
damn,
like so it affects a lot more.
Her
than
little
yourself.
brother, her little brother is getting bullied because she has OnlyFans.
Yeah, bro. Like, and people on Twitter are clowning him, bro. Like, they're not even like sympathetic. It's crazy. Like, think about, imagine if you knew somebody who had OnlyFans, like super
close to you. Yeah.
And then like, I found out, and then like mans that don't like you found out, bro. That's
embarrassing, to be honest.
That's
yeah.
the L, exactly.
That's the Lana Rhodes effect. So Lana Rhodes has a kid, and then when he's older, he's probably gonna get bullied, and that's like the ongoing joke.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like that's tough. I'm gonna join in, but like,
yo. Okay, but okay. Let's bring it back to the question. So I'd say yes. OnlyFans. I wouldn't say it should be banned, because nothing should really be banned like that. I feel like at least more restricted, or at least done responsibly.
Yeah, but like, how do you like decide what's responsible? Right?
Yeah, that's
like,
facts. Like, you can't really.
People are paying for what they want to see at the end of the day, right? So it's like it's as restricted as it can get. People have to pay to see it. So
here's the only problem I have with it. I really respect the hustle, because look at me. I'm an entrepreneur. I love the hustle. I love that grind. But the problem I have with it is, like, let's say people look up to people doing that for money. Then it becomes a constant chain, right? Because just as like a podcast host or a creator, somebody gets inspired by somebody. And then, you know what I mean? In that type of business, it's always like, and then what's next? And then what's next? Like, creating content for porn is very much like, you got to step up the bar. Like, first I show this, then I show that, right?
Yeah, because like at some point it probably gets boring. Like, for people who subscribe, and you have to keep those people coming in and out, right? So you're gonna have to keep on doing new things and new things and new things,
and then things you won't want to do, or like you said you wouldn't do.
Yeah, you might go to Dubai still.
Why Dubai?
Oh, because like they be going there, and they have like the princes and stuff like take shits on their chests.
What
like,
the?
Yo, you never heard about that?
No.
Yo, bare of those blue check models, bro.
Yeah,
they're busting it up, bro.
How do you know this, bro?
Oh, yo, my boy told me still.
Yo, Ryan knows everything about this topic, bro.
Bro, I'm telling. Nah, relax. Relax. I don't know everything about this. Like, my boy knows everything about this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, my boy still.
So in Dubai, they pay people to like do.
Bro, like, they're paying girls
because they're
to do,
rich,
like, crazy stuff. Because, like, once again, like, at some point, like, you get bored of the stuff you do all the time. So it's every time you're just stepping it up a notch. So it's kind of crazy. Like, when you really deep it, like, the people that do this, like, they don't know how far it can go, because we just know on a surface level. Yeah,
we just see like the content posted.
Imagine we don't know what's going on, like, besides like
that's
the post,
so true.
Right?
Yeah, because we only see what's posted. So imagine the stuff that was done but not posted, like held back.
Exactly.
That's probably taking a toll on them. Probably taking a toll on their mental.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's like all for money too. Like,
yeah. But at the end of the day, like, if it's making people money, I guess it's a plus. But just at least if it's responsible, then it's fine.
Yeah,
I had no problem with it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, 00 Abyss says, does knowledge come with age, or does it come with experience?
I would say it comes with experience.
So knowledge comes with experience then?
For me, because like, you can learn so much just by doing stuff, as opposed to like somebody who just follows the same routine every single day. Like, you'll learn stuff, but somebody who's experiencing new things is gonna learn more just generally. Like, so you find, like, for myself, I did the most growing when I was speaking to new people like all the time. Because remember how when we were going to like college, university,
you were a little bit introverted?
Yeah, and then remember we had the whole thing where it was like, oh, every day let's go like talk to a new person.
Yeah, I remember that.
I learned so much just from talking to new people, and I really widened my horizons because I was speaking to people that I usually wouldn't have talked to before, and I learned so much. I learned, like, I built really good connections. I just had a lot more experiences, so I was so far ahead of other people that I knew, like, around. And it's
just age. From doing it, just the experience itself. So rather than age, because I feel like, I think you're right. Because if you always do the constant thing, the same thing, you don't really see like the other opportunities within it, and you stay on like one path, and there's not much growth there.
Exactly.
Right.
Like,
so I feel like if you do certain things that take you to extremes that you wouldn't see, you wouldn't like foresee, then you can grow fast.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, all my biggest lessons came from when I was doing the wrong thing. So like when I was doing something that I wasn't supposed to be doing, or something that I wasn't. Yeah, definitely.
So when you think you weren't doing the right thing?
Yeah, for sure. So
that's like a comfort zone thing.
Yeah, for sure. So like, you know how you're comfortable doing certain things.
Yeah.
Whenever I took myself to places that I never thought I would ever go, I learned the most in those environments because I'm being challenged. Like, my mentality is being challenged. Like, just in general, like you're navigating new situations. So I find that those experiences brought me a lot more knowledge than just following the simple path.
No, I agree. Because if you stay close to what you know, then you don't grow at all. Like you have to be putting yourself in like uncomfortable positions to be comfortable with that later.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I saw that especially like when I used to work at a like somewhere. Everybody I worked with was at least 10 years older than I was.
Oh, and it was a little bit uncomfortable?
At first, it was like, bro, like, I have nothing in common with these people. And then it wasn't until, like, I just started putting myself out there. I was the one who was, like, introducing myself. I would speak up.
So it forced you to, like, come up.
Exactly. Yeah. And then it got to a point where everyone's like, bro, like, I forget you're 10 years younger than I am, kind of thing. So.
And that's good, though. That's good. That's like when I was at the gym for Muay Thai. Learning, I was sparring with the pro fighters. I was sparring with the people that compete a lot, and that's what makes you better. Because if you're just sparring with like the newbies, you'll never learn.
Exactly.
So you gotta always test yourself. Always test yourself.
Facts.
Okay. Claudia A says, "Would you rather discover the biggest secret in the world, but no one believes you, or have access to all your best times you've had with your friends?"
What are you saying?
That's an interesting question. So. The first one, the biggest secret. What's the biggest secret in the world, though?
Facts.
Because if it's something that like I can benefit from, then I want that.
Yeah.
So wait, if we're saying that, does that mean we lose all of the memories with our friends?
I don't even know, bro. Because like I think it's an either or. Like
it's an either or.
Yeah. So you either know the biggest secret in the world, but the catch is like nobody believes you. Mm-hmm. And for me, I don't think if I know the biggest secret in the world, but nobody believes me, like what's the point? Like you can't really do anything with that secret if nobody believes you.
Yeah, like what if it's some crazy shit like, oh, the world is actually on a Game Boy or some bullshit. Like
yeah,
it's a simulation.
You start looking like the Believe guy from like Young and Dundas.
Okay, would you say though, every single like cult leader is one of those people that have a secret, a quote unquote their own secret that try to get people to believe in it?
Yeah.
That's the same.
Yeah, it's the same kind of thing.
That's the same, bro.
But like at the end of the day, bro. But that's their secret only has power if people believe it, right? But like in this scenario, like people don't believe you. So
people don't believe it, so it's worth nothing.
It's a worthless secret.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that's whack then. I'll just keep my memories with my friends.
Facts.
That's easy stuff. That's easy. All right, next one. Okay, Levi Stone Road said, "Do we idolize lives of celebrities more than ourselves? And is it a form of escapism?"
Yes, 1000%. Like,
so you think we all idolize celebrities more than we should with ourselves?
I wouldn't say all of us because I can't speak for every person, but I would say the majority of people, like, they do idolize celebrities to a point where it's like, it's ridiculous. Like,
yeah,
everybody who has a stan account, like, you are weird. Go touch grass.
Wait, what? Has a what?
A stan account for like a celebrity, like where their account is dedicated to like a celebrity, bro. Like,
a stan account.
Yeah, they basically have like a shrine of a celebrity just online. But like, bro, that's weird. Go touch some grass. Like, like
I think it's maybe it is escapism because it's like they want to be that person, but they don't believe in themselves to do that.
Oh yeah, but like at some point, bro.
Or you
like,
think it's just like obsession?
It's obsession. Like, it's the same way if you speak about certain celebrities, bro, like their fans are gonna ride out, like no matter what their favorite celebrity has done. Like their favorite celeb could have raped somebody.
True.
They're gonna ride out regardless of what they did. And like at some point, like as a grown up person, like as a kid who's like 12,
it's different.
13,
Yeah,
whatever,
it's way different.
But like once you start becoming an adult and you're able to formulate thoughts a lot better,
you grow out of it.
That's hella weird, bro. Like you can't be standing certain celebrities. Like I was having this conversation with somebody else where I was like, bro, I really like sports, but like as of right now, I can't say like I have a favorite celebrity, like a favorite athlete, because I'm like, bro, like at the end of the day, that's just a grown man.
Yeah.
Like,
no, that's actually true. That's actually so true. We can't say like, oh, I look up to that one person, or like, bro, I idolize that one person, because that's weird now.
It's like, that's a grown man. I'm a grown man. Like, why am I looking up to him? Like,
yeah.
And then I seen this thing where that's where I really noticed it, because I was having this conversation once again with some friends where somebody on Twitter was like, yo, this lady was like, oh, which male celebrities do guys look up to? And she's like, oh, like who's your equivalent to whoever they look up to? I'm like, bro, that's weird. Like, why would I look for? Why would I be looking up to somebody I don't know? Because all I know about them is what I see or what they show. I don't really know who they are as a person, and it's like it's weird for me to idolize that person. You know,
but I do think it is an advantage to be inspired by somebody. 100%.
No, I agree.
100%. Or at least like follow somebody's life, because there's a lot of people that had, let's say, what's it called, like mentors, especially during like Renaissance era, like artists. I think Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo, they had the same mentor, something like that. So everybody looks up to somebody, and I feel like these idols become, quote unquote, their mentors. But because we can't access them front face to face, it's online.
Yeah, I get it, but it's like I find it really weird because like you know me, like I'm a big corporate guy. Like I like Wolf of Wall Street. Like I kind of like took a lot of things from Wolf of Wall Street because I like the hustle culture, and I apply it to my day to day with work and stuff. But there's people that like worship Jordan Belfort, bro.
No,
like,
that's true.
They have like posters of this guy in their rooms, like, and you're like,
okay, I have a question for you. I have a question for you then.
Yeah.
What is like the borderline that you can cross and it becomes from inspiration to you're just fucking stan? Like, what's the edge?
I feel like when you agree with that person mindlessly, regardless of what they do, just because it's that person, that's weird. Because it's like, the way I look at them, like if they do something and you only agree with it because it's them, that's weird. Like if you wouldn't agree with it if it was somebody else.
Yeah. And you're just going with it because
it's him,
it's
right?
like they're influencing you to that amount.
Like the people who watch that, there's that weird podcast where like they be like bashing women and stuff.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know the one.
Yo, yeah.
You know the one.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm not going to mention which podcast, but like people who stand like those guys, that's weird in my opinion, because they be saying a lot of wrong stuff. And I find this a lot of people with low self-esteem that find heroes and these kinds of figures.
Then that's the escapism.
Yeah, and it's like at some point, like especially once you're bordering adulthood and that kind of stuff, you need to be able to formulate your own opinions and your own thoughts. And you shouldn't be looking to celebrities as your end all and be all.
I think what it is, bro, it's a lot of, do you think humans are naturally looking toward like an idol or somebody they can follow? You think all of us are looking for somebody to follow?
To a certain extent, yeah. Because like some people don't have that leadership gene within them. So like they naturally have to follow people. But that's the thing, right? Like there's levels to it. Like it's one thing to say, yo, like I think that guy's really cool. Like I'm going to take some stuff from what he does so I can apply it to my life. Yeah. To a point where it's like, yo, I really love this person.
To copy everything, wear the same clothes, blah, blah.
It's like, bro, I really love him. Like, I'm gonna buy those shoes because he has those shoes, kind of thing. Like,
yeah, okay, that's fair.
I was doing that when I was 12.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been influenced like that before. We've all been influenced like that before. No, for sure. Like, but I think when you get older, you grow out of it and you become more, like you were saying, self-aware, and that's where you can make decisions for yourself. Like, you can see the wrong and the right through these celebrities, and you don't put them on such a high pedestal. That's what's the problem. When we put them on the pedestal, then we think like, oh, they're God. They're like fucking, they can do whatever they want.
Oh yeah, but like people do it with regular people too. Like there's people that like guys like incels, like they put women on pedestals.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. That's what some people.
It's the same way that fuels like OnlyFans culture and stuff. Like the people who pay for OnlyFans, like they worship these women, bro. Like
how do you know that?
I don't know that. My boy told me still.
All right, let's get the next one. Okay, Logan is gone. Says, what are your top 3 clothing brands?
My top 3 clothing brands, bro. I don't really know, bro.
I'm not in streetwear as much anymore, but I still think my top 3, I'll put Nike up there 100%. I feel like Nike's forever.
Yeah, for sure.
No matter what, Nike's forever. Nike, I'll put Uniqlo on there. Honestly, I get a lot of my clothes from Uniqlo because I know you guys are asking. Uniqlo Essentials, get it from there.
Did they pay for that?
No, they didn't. They didn't actually. They should though. My third one, because I don't look for brands anymore. That's a problem. What's yours?
Yeah, like same here. Like I don't really look for brands anymore. But I would, if I had to pick 3, I would probably go to like Nike. Yeah, obviously, because like I just wear a lot of Nike sneakers.
And we're Team Jordan. Me and Ryan actually worked at the Jordan store. If you guys didn't know that.
And then I would do Nike. Like lately, I've been wearing like Patagonia. Like I'm into like the whole like quarter zip.
Yeah.
Like shit, like the whole outdoorsy kind of feel. I'm really feeling
like
that.
hiking gear.
Yeah, like lately I've been really feeling that. Like
like North Face. I feel like North Face top 3 brand, low key.
I don't know if it's
not
top
for
3.
you.
Not for me. I'd rather wear Columbia. Can't even lie.
Really?
Yeah, because it's less mainstream than North Face, and like I find because I work downtown. Remember, I always send you like pics of like bands wearing the Patagonia vest. Yeah, ever since like every time I go to work, bro, everybody around me is wearing it. Like you said, you've never seen anybody wearing it.
Yeah, I don't notice it.
I'm telling you, if you go to Bay Street at 12 or Chipotle on Front Street at 12
at like lunchtime,
any day, everybody's wearing it.
Like a Patagonia, like
everybody's wearing
vest.
it. Like it's funny because like you all start to wonder, like, yo, where does this guy work?
You know what's funny? Because Ryan sent it in the group chat one time, and then I'm looking at like, I never really seen this. I'm like, this guy's on some next business memes, yo. But I guess you have to be in that culture to actually see it.
Yeah. Well, I started like noticing it every day. Like, I go to lunch, I see people wearing them. I go to like on the train, like after work, like everybody's wearing them.
See, that's mind blowing to me. Yeah. It's because I think that's how regular people feel about sneakerheads.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
That's like the same thing. Because when we see sneakers, because we know about it, like we're like, oh, he's wearing those. But to a regular person that's not up to date with
really
sneaker culture,
right?
They don't really see anything. They just see like, oh, the color.
Yeah, the men's have the most clout are the ones who have the branded Patagonia ones, like the ones with their company logo. If you have that, bro, it's like wearing Travis Scott sneakers, bro. Like,
really? Yeah. Yo, this guy's teaching me about business news, man. Is there anything else that you learned in your experience working downtown like that you would, like, a regular person would never understand?
Bro, like the drinking culture is crazy.
The drinking culture.
Yeah, bro. Like, I was at work one day, and like it was like 4 p.m. Like it was like when I first started working downtown, and like they just brought drinks, bro. They're like, yo, take some drinks.
Like in the office?
Yeah, bro. Like
what,
while
in the
you're
office?
working, bro. Like
like
and
shots and
like,
shit.
Just bring drinks. Like they have like a cart full of drinks,
really?
Bro. And you're just like you can drink whatever, like anytime. And then at my new job, if you wanted to, you could get drinks anytime. Like during the day, like you could just walk up, get drinks, and start drinking during work, bro.
Wow.
Like it's so weird. Like
what the fuck?
I never seen that coming.
Do you think that's because whoever was the big boss at the time was like, yo, I'm a drunk. Like, let's everybody drink.
I don't know, bro.
Maybe that's what it was.
It's the thing. That's where the whole like Wolf of Wall Street stuff. Like, I would say the movie exaggerated the way things work in that world, but it's like
there's some
there's
truth
things
to it.
where it's like, bro, like it really gets like that. Like I remember we had this one party, office party, bro. I'd never seen like people get drunk like this at a work event, like in my life, bro. I never would have imagined.
They're wilding.
Bro, like one lady, bro, they had to send her home. Like,
really?
They had to call her
at a work event.
This at a work event.
At a work event?
You just have to come back on the Monday like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
Do you think it's just like that sector of business, or do you think like it's all like that, those office jobs?
I would
definitely
say
not all. Definitely not all. I can't say that.
I would say a lot of them are like that.
A lot of them.
Yeah, like if you once again, like anytime you go out like around that area, after 5 p.m. It's all people in suits, bro.
Wow.
And they're all getting hammered.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy to a lot of the viewers too, because like we're just regular people, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people aren't part of that culture, and then it's crazy to think.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, bro. Like I was caught off guard. I was like, yo,
I wanna go. You ever hear those parties in like LA? They're like these hotels, right? And they buy out the whole hotel. They buy out the whole hotel, and they do craziest parties. I'm pretty sure like some of them have like orgies everywhere, drinking everywhere.
When you find out about the next one, just let me know.
No, but there's this Vice video I saw, and this Vice video, this guy was saying, yeah, literally, like people would spend $1 million just quick, like, oh, here's $1 million, let me buy out the whole hotel, throw a huge party, trash the entire hotel, and then this I think he was like a cleaner or something. He's like, I'm just curious, let me use like a black light. You know what the black light is?
Yeah.
It's like you
Bro,
can see.
that must be disgusting.
So he was curious, like he wants to see how bad it was, right?
Yeah.
And there was stuff on the ceiling, bro.
Oh my God. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when you think of Wolf of Wall Street, you think like, bro, this could never happen. And then like you see it happen by yourself and you're like, what?
I really would. I want to see what it was like. If there's any party like I want to see in real life, it was like Wolf of Wall Street type of party or like Damn Bilzerian.
Yeah, I feel like I would want to go just to see. Like I
just to go. Yeah, I don't want to like partake, but
yeah.
like I just want to see what it's like.
Yeah, definitely.
That shit's crazy.
But it's like college too, bro. Like that was a crazy time. Like
yeah,
I think about stuff I used to do. I'm like, bro, what?
No, but we're not rich though.
Yeah, if
that's
I had
different. That's a whole different thing.
If I had money, bro, like I think I would have died or something by now.
Yeah.
If I would had money those days, yo, crazy.
You go off.
I would have gone off.
All right, next one. Arnold the Dinosaur says, would you rather be a firebender or a waterbender? He's talking about like Avatar.
Yeah, of course, bro. I'd be a firebender. Like
firebender over water?
Firebender, bro. That's so sick. Like
over water.
Yes.
Dog, what are you gonna do with fire?
Bro, Azula was the strongest character.
What are you gonna do with fire on like a regular day-to-day? You're gonna light joints? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I don't know, but it's still cool, bro.
That's not that sick.
Nah, but think about it, bro.
Water is everywhere, bro.
Nah, but it's sick though. Like if you're a firebender, like especially like you're on Azula's level, she only lost in the technicality.
Bro, it doesn't matter. Fire is trash. Look. Let's say I'm a firebender, right?
Yeah.
Would you say you can firebend by accident? Yeah.
No.
That's like having a candle on your head, like at all times.
Nah, bro.
Yes,
I don't know if you can firebend by accident.
If you're a waterbender, it's so useful because I can walk into like anything and I'd have like weapons on me. Feel me? Like
I hear you, but
I can kill you with my spit.
They're
bro.
bringing fire out of nowhere though. It's coming out of like nowhere.
I can kill you with your own spit.
I hear you. But
that's OP.
like,
that's OP. Nah.
I hear you, but like only what's her name? Katara could do stuff like that.
No. What's her name? Korra.
Most of them were dead still. Like most of them were ass.
Like the Bloodbenders.
Yeah, they were cool, but like they still got taken over by the firebenders.
Come on, man.
Bro, it's superior. I'm telling you,
dog. There's so much. What? 80% of the world is water. 70% of the world is water.
Is there water right now around here?
Yes, in your body, bro. In your body.
Nah, bro.
Have you seen bloodbending?
Yeah, I seen it, but it's like
they can.
I don't know, man.
I can control your blood and you can like.
But how many people could do that?
Damn, if you're a waterbender or a firebender. If you're a waterbender, you can.
You watched Avatar multiple times, yes?
Yes.
So did I. How many people could bloodbend?
It's like a rare occasion, but you know what I mean? Like if I was a waterbender and I wanted to learn, I can learn that shit. But you can't because you're a fucking firebender. All you're going to be able to do is barbecue.
I hear that, but that's super useful, bro. Like, you ever been
that's
like...
not that useful compared to waterbending.
You ever been outside, bro? And, like,
hydraulics. Hydraulics, bro. They put hydraulics in the car. Exactly.
Fair enough.
You can't beat waterbending, bro. Tripping. All right, next one. Okay. Montserrat Allegria says, is leisure time essential for workplace effectiveness? That's like a very business. It's a very like MLA format type of question, right?
That's a serious question. Like, you need some help.
Is leisure time essential?
I don't know if it's essential.
So like free time, downtime. Yeah, I think so.
For work effectiveness, I don't know, bro. There's like people like investment banking. They work like 60-hour weeks.
Well, I feel you can you burn yourself out? Yeah. You always can burn yourself out like that.
Yeah, definitely. But like,
so I think putting a break or putting a pause is always good.
Yeah, no, I agree. But it's like not everybody needs that when you really think about it. Cause like,
nah, I think everybody needs that. I disagree.
Not really. Cause think about it, like the whole like vacation thing is it's a Western thing.
Yeah.
There's people like in Africa stuff that like work every single day, never taking breaks in their lives, and like they're fine. Well, I don't know if they're fine, but like for the most part, they function well.
But for effectiveness, like, okay, if we have to discuss the careers though. I think for a creative, because I'm a creative, if I don't take a break or if I don't give like breathing time and I'm constantly like, I'm not going to be thinking as well. You know what I mean? Because my brain's too occupied already.
Yeah, but it's like, think about, okay, another example is people in China. When they're in school, they go to school 7 days a week.
Yeah.
They don't really have like, I don't know. Like
they go 7 days a week, actually?
They go 7 days a week, yeah.
For real?
Yeah, definitely. They go 7 days a week as kids and stuff. And like, you have people who get taken to those like training stuff for sports and like those academies and stuff.
I didn't know that.
They're working every day. And it's like, they're so used to it that it's like, you don't really think you need it, right? And then some people genuinely just can't take breaks. Like they find that they have comfort in working. So you find some people don't retire because they just
like
bro.
working. I think you still need even bringing it to a very like physical job, let's say working out, even just working out as a personal trainer or as like somebody that lifts. If you want to be Mr. Olympia, you gotta take breaks.
But there's only like one Mr. Olympia, bro.
No, but there's hella people that compete is what I'm trying to say.
But you can be sick at what you do and not take breaks. You don't have to be the sick
man. Because look. Let's say I work so hard one day, right? The potential for the next day is lessened because I used all my energy. Yes or no?
Yes, but once again,
because
it's like,
if you're depleted, the next day you have less. Yes or no? Yes.
I don't know, man. Like some people just like work. They just like working. Like they don't even feel like they need to take
I feel
breaks.
like people say that, but they don't mean it, bro.
You'd be surprised. Like there's genuinely people out there that like don't like taking breaks from stuff. Like they always have to be busy. Unless we're saying like we're counting your busy time that's not specific to that specific
Okay, well
job.
when you say that, you're saying like constant work, no?
Yeah. There's people that
There's no
like,
way
work
you can
constantly.
do constant work. That's like impossible.
To a certain capacity it is. Like when you really think about it, like you don't switch off work, especially as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Even when we're done recording this, you're gonna be working. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna be thinking about ideas. That's work. To a
But
certain extent.
it's balanced though. It's still balanced. Like they're saying leisure time. In a sense, I do have leisure time, but I'm still putting like time into work. But I balance it by making it leisurable. Is that a word?
I don't know about that. We need to check that out. But
Dictionary that shit. Leisurable. But that's how I get it done. If I just did like, let's say, part of my job is editing. If I just went straight edit, dog, you think I'm gonna burn out at some point?
you can, but like not everybody works like that. Because we're only speaking from people who need breaks and who need to take days off from work and stuff. But like there is people out there that like can just work.
I don't know,
and they're
man.
consistent in what they do.
Okay, I'm gonna disagree with that one, but you're gonna hold that?
I'm gonna hold that.
Okay, say less. All right, next one. Okay, Micro Ayad says, hot take: you shouldn't be in a committed relationship before the age 25. That's a hot take. What do you think about that?
I don't really think that's a hot take.
You think it's real?
I think it's fair.
You think that's fair?
Yeah, because like you're still growing so much, like within your 20s and stuff. You're still figuring yourself out.
So you shouldn't be committed at all till 25?
I don't think you shouldn't be committed, but I just think like that's not ridiculous to say. Like
it's not ridiculous to say that. Okay.
Yeah, it's like when you're like 20, 25, like you still have a lot of time to figure yourself out. You're still like building yourself as a person, because like not everybody knows what they want to do in life or what their purpose is at a young age. Some people get lucky and they figure that out really early and they just start grinding towards that so that they can add more like committed relationships.
Yeah.
But I find...
So you think it takes away from your learning stages of early 20s?
Yes, I do think so. Because you can't say you've experienced everything that a single young person would have experienced.
Yeah.
If you get into a committed relationship too early. For a long time.
Yeah, like if you're like 17, 16, whatever.
And then you date the same person for like
8
years,
right,
bro.
Man, you're right.
And then you find like a lot of those times you see like if those people end up breaking up.
Yeah.
Whenever they break up, like that
it's
person
devastating.
is like they're wild out, bro. Like because imagine I know like some girls who like dated the same guy all through high school into like second year of like university, bro. And then they break up. That girl always wiles out, bro, because she never got to experience like living as her own person. So
I agree.
I think it's not necessary for you to be in a committed relationship before you're 25, just in terms of that. Because when you're 25,
I think it's good learning though. I think it's good learning, but you should. Okay, here's the tough part then. So I would switch it. Instead of being in one committed relationship, at least a few.
Yeah, okay.
I think
if you're bouncing around, I can see how that can work, because you get to experience different people, so it's different experiences. But like one committed relationship from like say 16 to 25, that's crazy.
That's fucked. I agree.
Because like if you break up, like bro, like you still are the single 17-year-old you were before you got into the relationship.
Yeah, because you didn't learn anything.
Exactly. And then like you're now navigating life as that mentality because you didn't grow as a single person. Not saying that's gonna happen for everybody, but
yeah, because it couldn't work. It can work 100%.
Sure.
Like people can grow from that. People can learn from that, especially with it. If you're growing with your partner, that means it's a good relationship, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
That should be one of the key aspects of a relationship is, do you guys grow together or do you guys grow apart?
Yeah, for sure. Like I remember, cause when I was like, I wanted to be in a relationship, bro. Like, that was my vibe, but it's like, it never really worked out. But at the same time, I look back and I'm like, there's certain things that I wouldn't have done if I was in a committed relationship. That would have kind of held me back. I feel like I would have been a couple years behind where I am now if I was in a relationship, just because of the things I was able to do.
Because you'd be putting your time into that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why?
Yeah.
Okay, so, honestly, this hot take ain't that hot then.
I don't think
it's pretty fair. Yeah, I agree with you. It's kind of fair. Like, not to say that there's nothing wrong with it, but there definitely are some pros of not being in a committed relationship, especially like super long term, young off.
Yeah, for sure. You can take more risks. If you're
you can take a lot more risks.
Like, if you want, you can just, like, if you're single or whatever in your 20s, if you want, you can go away for a year. You can go.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
You can go anywhere, right? You can experience new things. And in turn, I think that will benefit you more in the long run. But once again, it's like, it's to each their own. Like for some people,
they need that. They want
right?
that. Yeah,
exactly.
And that's like their goals. Like, I want to get married, blah, blah, blah. So for those type of people, I would switch it instead of only be in one committed relationship. Try a few committed relationships.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's what I would say.
I don't disagree with that, because it's like, for some people, you might meet your person.
Yeah, off the bat. Bro. Yeah, like, who knows? Like, exactly, it could work out like that. It's just like the likelihood is less. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Yeah. Let's get the next one. I always pull this one out. This is the blank one.
Why'd you put it in the bag?
All right, nice one. Okay, Bryce Amay says, hot take: most men live in quiet desperation.
I agree still.
Quiet desperate. Yo, that's kind of deep though.
No, like, if you really think about it, bro, like as a guy, like, because think about like male to male friendships, for the most part, they're really low maintenance. Like, I can go months without talking to you, talking to Gavin, talking to Charon. Like,
no, that's facts.
It's like, whenever we do talk in the future, it's all love. It's as
the same
like
shit.
We were talking yesterday, kind of thing. But like, it's a good and a bad thing, because I feel like when you have high maintenance friendships, like, you expect too much out of people. Yeah. Which I don't think is healthy. But because of that, you find a lot of guys just like, they don't talk to people. So they're never able to express their feelings and stuff like that. So
that's going to like the quiet desperation, is like, you think majority of men hold stuff back.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because
actually,
like,
I think you're right.
Think about how a lot of men like don't have an outlet to go talk about their mental health and like
like, that's like the toxic masculinity trait.
Exactly.
Right?
Like,
that's what it is, right?
Yeah, for sure. And it's like, some people don't feel comfortable reaching out.
Yeah.
So it's like for me, I've been lucky. I've always had like people some sort of outlet to go. Like, if I'm going through stuff, I'm like, I know I can call you, I can call like Gavin, I can call anybody essentially and be like, hey, listen, like,
yeah, but it's not talked about a lot, right? Especially in like media. It's always the man has to be the big boss. Like, he can't show emotion, this and that, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then some people, like, they don't have that rapport with their friends where they can go and just say, hey, listen, like, I'm not doing okay. So then they have to deal with stuff by themselves. And I find like I've seen this a lot on social media where people will belittle what other people are going through. Yeah. So it's like, you might come out here and say like, yo, like, I'm going through some shit, and then be like, yo, like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah,
like, who cares?
Yeah,
kind of thing. Yeah. So it's like, and then because of that, people see that happening to other people, and then then
they get scared. It's a constant chain.
Exactly, right? And so I think it's really important, like, to have conversations about mental health and like starting spaces for men and women, you know, where you can have open communication with the people around you. Like, yeah. And I feel like a lot of people will benefit from checking on their friends like every once in a while.
Yeah, honestly, you should be doing that already. Yeah, like, if you have friends that you care about, you should be checking up on them if you haven't heard from them in a while. Because that's exactly what this person is talking about. The quiet desperation is when somebody's like going through something, or if somebody's like in a terrible spot. Sometimes they're in such a terrible spot where they're too afraid to reach out.
Exactly. Like, and with that being the case, bro, like, I'm always like checking in on people, like people that I don't talk to like as often. Like I'll always just message them on the Viber, like, yo, bro, I thought about you the other day. Like, how are you doing? Like, what's going on in life? Da da da. Let's talk. Like,
and there's nothing that can go wrong with that.
Exactly.
Nothing that can go wrong with that.
Like, and for the most part, like, people are gonna tell you the truth. Like, if you message them, like, or if you reach out to them on a genuine tone, they will. If they are going through something, like, a lot of people will feel comfortable because you thought about them. So it's like, just not being afraid to be the first person to reach out, or even if you are the one going through stuff, like, to reach out to your friends and say, hey, look, like, oh, I'm not doing well right now. Yeah, it takes a lot. It's like, really, it takes a lot of courage, but like, it's in the long run, it will really help you. And the way your friends respond will tell you whether they're or not they are good friends for you.
Yeah, I agree. I like that one. That was really good, like, insightful stuff, bro.
Yeah, for sure. That's like, yo, if anybody's actually going through some shit, like, feel free to message me. Like, I'll chop it up. Like,
yeah, that's some real shit, bro. I like that,
bro.
All right, next one. Okay, Titus the Gamer says, hot take: Samsung/Android phones are better, but people hype up Apple.
Nah, get out.
So he's saying Samsung and Android phones are better, and people just hype up Apple.
Nah, he can get out, bro. False? He can get out. Like, until somebody with an Android can take a snap that looks nice and send it to me, I don't want to hear it, bro.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna say this though. Because I had both. Yeah. For a long time in high school, I had the Android.
Yeah, and then I had both too.
And then grade 12, I switched over to Apple. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. The accessibility and like the different things you can do with the Android that Apple can't, in a sense, it is better.
Like,
it's
what?
just look. It's just that everybody else has Apple. That Apple's better.
Okay, give me like just one functional thing that like really makes a big difference that Android has that Apple can't do.
Okay, first of all, file management. Like, you can actually, like, let's say I download a song, right? Yeah. I can put illegal music on my phone, easy.
You can download files on your iPhone.
You can do it on an iPhone, but it's way harder, and you have to do like jailbreak and all this bullshit. Yeah, and then you risk like fucking up your processor. But on an Android, it's all free game.
You guys don't want your favorite artist to get paid? Is that what I'm hearing here?
What? Get what?
You don't want your favorite artist to get paid? Is that what I'm hearing here?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying,
That's what you're
bro.
insinuating.
Did you ever buy pirated movies?
I never bought pirated movies.
This guy's capping.
Nah, my boy bought them still.
Oh my god! Everybody bought pirate movies. Everybody's got like illegal music at some point.
I feel you. I did. I bought like Hoodwinked, the pirated version.
Can say Hoodwinked? Out of all of them, why that movie, bro?
Bro, it was like 7.
Oh my god!
Nah, I bought Bear, bro. Like, I bought like.
You like that movie? That movie's trash to me.
It was ass. Like, at the time, it seemed so sick, but like watching it now, bro, this shit is ass.
It's so ass, man.
Like, I remember my favorite movie as a kid. It was pirated too. It was Tony Hawk Boom Boom Sabotage.
What is this,
bro? It's a Tony Hawk movie. Like, because I used to
Tony Hawk movie.
Yeah, I used to love skateboarding.
Oh, okay.
So like, as a kid, bro, that movie was like the greatest shit of all time.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I watched it like last year, and I was like, bro, this is garbage. Like, the animation's ass. Like, everything about it was ass. But just because it was Tony Hawk, I loved it as a kid.
If you had an Android, you can download that shit on your phone.
Yeah, but I don't watch movies on my phone though.
What do you don't watch movies on your phone? You don't?
I don't watch movies on my phone. I use my laptop.
Okay, true. Okay, now here's a better point now.
What?
So, in a sense, would you say your laptop is closer to an Android than it is?
I have a MacBook still. Fuck. You thought you had me there, bro.
I thought I had you there. I thought you had me there. Okay, I'm team Apple. Look, I even have an Apple Watch on.
Yeah.
But if Apple didn't have all of the, I guess, the really resourcefulness that it has, like, look. If I want to be in a group chat, everybody's going to have it on an Apple iMessage. Nobody's really going to have it on like
WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp. Like, that's kind of whack, right? Like, I deleted my WhatsApp, first of all. Now, if Android had all of those features with the accessibility with Android, I would say Android's better.
But like, not all Androids are built the same though.
That's why it's good though.
Nah,
that's why it's good, because it's such a broad spectrum. You can get like a sick Android phone. You can get like a mediocre Android phone.
Yeah, but it's like the disparity between like a good Android phone and an ass Android phone just like brings down the whole quality of like
everything,
the brand kind of thing. Because like the ass ones are really bad.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, personally, like, I feel like it's down to personal preference.
Yeah.
But like, for the way that I live my life, having an iPhone is a lot easier.
Yeah, having an iPhone is a lot easier. So I say I say there is Apple hype, and Samsung says Android phones aren't that bad. But yeah, I still stick with Apple.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, next one. Okay. Aside Dexo says, is tribalism and people separating each other into groups a learned or genetic trait? And can it be overcome?
I don't know about it getting overcome, to be fair.
You don't think it will ever be overcome?
No, because like when you think about it, there's groups in everything that you do. Like there's
like high school.
There's cliques in school. Like you're most likely gonna stick to people who are similar to you.
Even like
for the most
teams,
part.
like fans and shit like that.
Exactly, right?
We're
like,
always like looking for something to categorize in, right?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be categories for everything. Even if everybody looked the same, it's gonna be groupings because of language or because of accents or like such a thing, right? Like, or it's like I live here and you live there. Like, there's gonna be groupings for everything.
So, do you think it's a learned thing, or do you think it's like a natural instinct that we have, like a genetic trait?
I think it's a natural thing.
Yeah.
Just in terms of just the way people are, the way we're socialized. Like, you're never gonna be cool with everybody. Regardless of what's going on, like there's gonna be people you like more than others, and for the most part, you're gonna stick to the people that you have more in common with. In terms of like what you like, the way you dress, like you find
even sometimes race. To be honest, like
of
course. When I was younger, I would look for the Filipinos to be friends with just because that's what I'm comfortable with at the time.
Or yeah, for sure.
That's why you always see those bubbles, right?
Yeah, for sure, and you see it everywhere. Like it's one of those things where, even though like Canada, Toronto is so diverse, like, there is still people who group each other like based on background.
Yeah, there's still some people that really do that.
So it's like.
And you see it a lot in friend groups. Honestly, a lot of friend groups are the same race. To be honest, some friend groups are like very not diverse, you know?
Not like you say that, but like I thought about it too, because I was talking to my dad about like high school. Bro, like think about the friend groups that were in high school were like most of the people were the same race.
Yeah, that's kind of true. That's kind of true. It was only like a few. I think we had one of the most diverse friend groups.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Like, nobody was more diverse, bro.
Yeah, looking back, we probably had the most diverse friend group. We had we had everything.
We did. We had black people. We had like
brown people, Asian.
We had mixed people. We had everything.
Wow.
But like there's other groups. Like when you actually look back,
if you really look at it,
they were all like the same.
That's kind of true. Damn. So do you think that will never change?
I don't think it will change.
I think it could change. I'm optimistic.
Like, I don't think it is necessarily a negative thing.
Yeah, it's not necessarily negative.
It's good to be around people that have shared experiences. Like, when you relate to more people, you just feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
But, like, once again, like, there's always going to be different reasons why people are in different groups, right?
True.
So, it's like, people who dress the same are more likely going to gravitate towards other people that dress like that. Or you do find outliers where it's like, this person wears, I don't know, suits all day and then like their friends wear this and that. Like you find that like that's a common trope in like movies and stuff. Like you find there's always that one friend who's like a business guy, then everyone else is like super casual.
Somebody's like a hippie or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But like in real life, like when you think about it, like people are gonna separate themselves one way or another.
True. And yeah, we see that at a very young age. So maybe it is just a genetic thing. Cause I think it was my business teacher at the time that told me, he was like, yo, if you really take it in, when we were all like Neanderthals and shit, and we had our own tribes, it's like when we see somebody that doesn't resemble us or doesn't look like us or doesn't like share our experiences, our environment, we're defensive right away. And that's just because it's a very primal thing where it's like, if I land on your country, you want to know, okay, well, why is he here?
Yeah, definitely. That's one of those things where it's like, I've thought about it different ways. Because like when you think about it in the future, for the most part, people are going to look similar.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's why I'm optimistic, because I think eventually we're going to be so mixed, so diverse. Because look at Canada already. It's so diverse. We have generations on generations of light skins, man.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
Bare light skins.
Exactly.
But it's like, once again, it's gonna be like, oh well, I'm mixed with Italians, so I only hang out with other people that are mixed with Italians, or like,
you think
I'm mixed with like,
that's a crazy theory. That's a crazy theory.
I'm only hanging out with other people that are mixed with Filipino. Like,
that's kind of fucked. That's like, so it's gonna be groups, but it's gonna be like mixed with that.
Yeah,
that's tough.
This was gonna happen, bro. Like,
that's crazy.
You'll see it happen like once again, like it's one of those things.
That's like 2075.
Yeah, definitely. But like it's gonna happen one way or another. It just depends what the categories are gonna be in the future.
Damn. Yeah, like 2000 something is like gonna be that instead of that's crazy. Do you think? Nah, okay, that's controversial. I'm not gonna say.
Might as well go ahead, bro. We can get canceled together.
No, I'm gonna keep that one. Next one. Okay, Lester John says, electricity or water? What's more important? Water. Like, electricity or water? Water.
Like a serious.
That's not even hard. You can't do anything without water, bro. I think our bodies are 80% water.
Yeah, like bro, like every drink need water.
I think you can only last 2 days without water and 5 days with food. Something like that.
Yeah, you can. People live without electricity.
Yeah, there's people that live without electricity already.
Down, like, you can live.
There's people that live without electricity. Come on, man. But I would rather have electricity. Nah, actually, no. Water still. Just water.
Bro.
You can't not have water. Yeah, well, I was trying to help. I was trying to help you there, but I can't. Sorry, bro.
I don't know, man.
All right. Alexis Reyes says, "Would you rather be locked up in the most violent prison or in the craziest mental asylum?"
The most violent prison.
Most violent prison? You're gonna die in like an hour.
But like, I'd rather like die than go like
crazy,
bro.
But what if it's like, do you think there's a point where you can go into a mental asylum and they're so crazy that you think it's fun?
Nah, that's weird, bro. I just like, I like the way I think right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want like.
It doesn't have to be dark though. That's the thing. Because who knows? What if the mental asylum is mad fun?
Yeah, you're right.
It could be mad fun.
It could be mad fun.
Right? It could be fun as fuck.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like the most violent prison.
Okay. This is my debate for it. I'm not saying I would choose a mental asylum, but I just want to like.
Yeah, no,
I just want to up for it. Look, a mental asylum, right? It's almost like all of those people, they have no filter.
Yeah, like they just be living,
exactly,
bro. Like,
exactly. So I take it to like recess. You know what I mean? Recess at like even kindergarten.
Yeah, you're just like living. Like
you're just doing whatever you want. Like some kids are eating worms. Some kids are playing with Legos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think if you're in a mental asylum like that, where no filter, everybody's doing their own thing, nobody's judging one another, that might be a sick place, bro.
But like it could get really scary though.
It could get scary.
You never know what they're gonna do, right? Like,
because it is a prison.
Yeah. Have you watched the new Batman? Like,
yeah.
Like, imagine being put in Arkham Asylum just with the way it was towards the end when it was like, I don't want to spoil it, but like,
yeah, I know. I guess
would you want to be there?
I
like,
think I'd rather be there than a violent prison.
But like, I feel like
violent
there's ways
prison
around it, bro. Because like, I heard this other like guy like on a podcast say like, if you're in prison, you gotta have a use. Like, I think it was a guy on TikTok, and he was saying like, you gotta have a use. So
what's your use?
Yo, I learned how to like be a barber or something.
Oh, okay.
To give man's lineups. So like, because if you're the barber who's giving everyone fresh fades, nobody's really gonna want to touch you because like you're the one who gives the freshest fades into prison.
True. Okay, that's fair. Like I would be like the storyteller. Like I go to the stories and shit. Or some bullshit. I don't even know what I do, bro. I'll just fucking fight.
Or I'll fight my way out, bro.
Man.
I learned how to bake or something. Like using the kettle.
You making like the ramen mixes,
bro.
And shit?
You make like lasagna. I heard mans make lasagna in prison, bro. Like,
yeah, people do that,
bro. That is crazy.
I seen videos. They put like they hot wire the metal bed frame and they cook food on their bed.
That's what I'm saying. Like I would find a use like that. If it means I have to learn how to make the 6 lasagna in prison, bro, I'm making lasagna.
Nah, but it's still violent, bro. You're making all of this stuff, but like if you piss someone off, if you cook the lasagna a little bit too burnt.
Nah, you be like the scariest guy's barber.
The scariest guy. Okay, that's smart. That's smart stuff. But I still, I think I'm gonna choose. I think I'm gonna choose mental asylum.
Nah, I can't do it. Like, how long do you have to stay though? Like, I feel like it depends. Like, how long do you have to be in this place?
Let's just say like you do a year.
A year, I'll go to the mental asylum.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's fire. Because like, do they like even like interact? Do they have like yard time in mental asylum?
Probably, but I'm thinking that shit must be lit though. You get me? You're telling me you're in the mental asylum and it's gonna be boring? That shit is not gonna be boring. There's no way
it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird.
It's
like,
gonna be interesting.
Hella weird, bro. I don't know, man.
Fam, I already know there's gonna be some people telling me some next theories. 100%.
That's bare content right there.
That's bare content, bro. I'm gonna have content for a lifetime. I'm gonna know people that like seen shit. You know what I mean?
Content for a lifetime.
At least like seen shit, you know?
Yeah. But like I've always wondered, like those people, like what if one of them's actually like telling the truth, bro?
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing too. Because what if you make friends with somebody there and you realize, yo, this guy's not even insane?
Because like I remember you were telling me, you were talking about on another episode of like Jumpers with Gavin. You're talking about how there's a guy in a mental prison like who was saying he was Elvis.
Yeah.
Like, what if what they're telling you is the truth? Like,
I know.
It's like it's one of those things where it's like you never know, bro. You could learn some interesting things.
Because I feel like there's definitely some people where you wouldn't even know they're insane, right? Yeah. They just seem like a regular person, but because they're so strong on their word of something, they put them in there because it's just too fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's like how they tried to make that guy, that NASA guy, I forgot what his name was, Bob Lazar or something.
Yeah, Bob Lazar.
They tried to make him seem like he was crazy, but like I low-key believe what he was saying.
Like about the aliens and stuff?
Yeah,
man.
I low-key believe him.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, because we don't know for sure, and I think you have to see it for yourself.
Yeah,
I think that's the thing. Like if you meet this person for yourself and get a good taste of like how they are, blah blah blah, decipher on your own.
Yeah.
So I think kicking it in a mental asylum ain't that bad, bro.
I don't know, bro. Like it depends. Like if they have like, I don't know, like can you play games and shit? Like
Dog,
can you play soccer and shit like that?
I'd rather be playing tag in the mental asylum than freaking running for my life in a violent prison.
Man, I'll be the barber, bro. Like I'll find something to do.
Somebody's gonna cut you. Somebody's gonna cut you one day.
You're right.
You're gonna fuck up somebody's face.
There's no mirrors.
No, because you're a barber, right?
There's no mirrors.
There's no mirror.
He's not gonna
one
know.
little slip, bro. One little slip on his hairline. They're gonna slit your throat.
Yeah, that sounds a bit serious.
And I bet you'd be shaking, especially like especially if there's this huge muscular guy that will kill you. Bro, the most violent prison. We're talking most violent prison.
But the thing is, in those prisons, the most muscular guy is not really the one to be scared of. Like, have you ever watched World's Toughest Prisons?
Nah.
You should watch it. But like, the dudes look like regular guys.
True. But
like, they're crazy. Like this one guy was talking about he killed a guard. He killed like bare guards.
Damn.
So like, they had ranks in prison or whatever. Yeah. And to get to his rank, you had to kill guards.
Holy shit.
That's crazy. I think that's fucked. Like if somebody,
they're doing like life.
Yeah, I know. But it gets to a
life.
point where it's like it is what it is. Like you just do whatever.
Ryan has a game plan, man.
Like if you're doing life, bro, like you might as well be the craziest guy there.
Ryan has ambitions. This guy has ambitions.
No, the thing, because I always want to be the best at what I do. So if I'm gonna be in prison serving life, bro, I'm gonna be the best lifer they ever had.
Oh my goodness, bro! So you're telling me if you're stuck in prison, you're gonna try and be like the best prisoner?
If I'm a lifer, I'm gonna be the craziest
that's kind of
prisoner.
fair. I agree with you then.
Because it's like you have nothing to lose.
Because you're gonna die anyway. Yeah,
you have nothing to lose.
That's true. Might as well still. Might as well.
It's like, yeah, it is
what it is. That shit, yeah. Next one. Okay. Titus the Gamer. Oh, it's the same guy. He says, would you solve world hunger or remove all hatred in the world? Which one would you do? Do you think if we remove all hatred in the world, there's going to be a consequence?
I don't know. Because it's like, what does that really do?
Yeah, what does that do?
Like, if you, like, I just not hate people, but it doesn't mean I want to help them.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I want to help them, right?
So it's like.
So, okay. Hatred.
World hunger or.
Okay, let's say a businessman, right?
Yeah.
Somebody that owns, let's say Amazon. Is it hatred to hold all of that money?
I don't know if it's hatred, but I think it's definitely, I don't think it's morally correct.
Yeah, it's not morally correct.
Because it's like, there's a certain point where the more money you add makes absolutely no difference to your life. Yeah. So it's like, at some point, like...
Could you call that hatred then? You could.
I don't know if I'd call it hate. I don't think he hates people. Like, I don't
No, okay, I wouldn't say hatred. Yeah, I wouldn't say hatred then.
But like, I feel like they could. But then again, a lot of these people don't actually have cash on hand. Like, yeah, they actually live off debt. So it's like, they just use their assets to accumulate more debt and stuff.
That's true.
This kind of thing. But it's like, once again, at some point, like, the more money you have, like there's no difference.
It makes no point. It makes no point.
Exactly. So it's like at some point, I feel like
what are you gonna spend it on?
That's what I'm saying. Like if I had like hella money, bro, like I would just start giving it away. Like I would be focusing most of my time and energy towards like solving the more real issues.
Yeah, I think so too. So yeah, in a sense, you would already be trying to solve world hunger
if it was me though.
If there's no hatred in the world.
Yeah.
So because it's either you solve world hunger or you remove hatred in the world. So I think if you remove hatred in the world, I think you still solve it.
Like, I don't have any hatred, but like I don't really care about people. If that makes sense. So I'm like, I'm not.
So you're not a philanthropist.
That's not me. Still,
yeah.
I'm very self-serving, bro. like I'll put the facts
I am
out there.
too, but I think if you're on a certain level, then
yeah, that's true. But the thing is,
I always want to give back.
You never know how you would feel once you are in that level.
Nah, that's not true.
No, I think so because you like that kind of like Jeff Bezos money, bro. Like I can never fathom having that much money. Because like we actually don't really take in how much money that is, but if I had that much money, I don't know how I would think. Because like you're just on a whole different like.
I think the equivalent to that on a very much smaller scale is like me having like all of these Pokemon cards, right? And then my cousin, super little, like let's say grade 1, he gets into Pokemon now, and I give him all my cards. I think that's the kind of same. Like kind of mindset and kind of feeling because I spent all of this money, all this time on my huge collection, but I'm just giving it away because he's more interested.
Okay, are you giving it away because you don't care about Pokemon and he does? Or are you just giving him because he cares about Pokemon more than you do? Because there's a difference.
No, that's no difference.
No, there's a very big difference.
No, like, it's because I would give it to him because I have less of a use for it than he does.
So you're giving it to him because he cares about it more because you have less use of it than he does.
Yeah, I have less use of it.
So it's the same thing. Like I give away clothes like every like year or so. I just round up all my old clothes and I give them away. Mm-hmm. But it's like I'm not giving them away. Like, okay, it's gonna sound crazy. Like people are gonna see this and be like, yo, this guy's a dick. Like I'm not giving them away because I love giving to people. It's like I don't need them anymore. It's like giving them away.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, say that one more time.
So it's like I said, like I take my clothes at the end of the year and like the ones that I don't wear, I round them up and then I just go give them away.
Yeah.
To charity and stuff. But it's like I'm not doing it because I love giving people stuff. I'm doing it because I don't need them anymore.
Oh.
And like that's what I'm saying. Okay. There's a very big difference between
but there's two sides of that. I feel like you can give away because you need to give away, but also feel good about it.
Yeah, but it's like I don't really like.
You don't feel ways about that?
It is what it is. Like, yeah, this is.
Wow, what?
Like, I don't know, man.
I swear you went on the same trip as me to the soup kitchen.
No, I did not.
Did we not go to the same thing?
I did not go to that.
Oh, okay.
I never went to soup kitchen.
Like religion class, did we not do that?
Not my religion classes. I never went to that.
You were there. I swear you were there, bro.
Oh, my mama, bro.
I swear you were there.
I've never been to a soup kitchen.
You never been to a soup kitchen where you're like giving the homeless people food?
Nah, I never done that before.
We did that for school. I swear you were there.
I wasn't there.
What the fuck? Mandela effect. I thought Ryan was there. But anyways.
Because we never had classes together.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Still.
Yeah.
Fuck. Mandela effect. Anyways, I think just that feeling alone, even though it's not supposed to be something for yourself, you do still feel good about yourself.
To a certain extent, yeah. Because like, I mean, I still do stuff for charity. Like, let's not paint the picture here. Like, I actually do stuff for charity. Like, I give away clothes. I give money and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But it's like, for the most part, it's not really because like I love giving to people. I just do it because it's like I have more than they have, kind of thing.
True. Okay, that's fair. All right, next one. Let's get one more. Okay, Sean Ju says, "When is the talking stage over?"
Depends though, like
it's different for each relationship.
Yeah, the talking stage, I feel like once you establish like what it is, because it can go either way. Like you could be talking and then nothing come out of it, right? Mm-hmm. Or
okay, what do you smash?
Nah, I feel like you can go on for longer.
Talking while still smashing?
Yeah. That's just me, though.
This guy's on demon time, though. That's just
me, though. Because I'm like, I feel like that doesn't define a relationship.
It doesn't. Like I don't think it does. Yeah.
You have to have a conversation about what's going on, because if you haven't had a conversation, everybody's well within their right to move as a single person.
No, that's true.
Regardless of what you're talking about or what your feelings are. Like,
so until you have that one like conversation, that, okay, like I want this, blah blah blah. Then
I feel like you should have a conversation with clear intentions and clear next steps to decide. That's when the talking stage ends.
This is like a business transaction.
100%.
It's like, all right, here's my charts.
It's like, okay, this is
what I want. This is what I want. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Let's see if we can come together in a line.
That's literally a business transaction.
That's literally how it is.
Damn. I guess that's what it is then. The talking stage is over once you have that conversation.
Yeah, because it's like you could be talking and like never have a conversation and like things are going perfect.
Yeah.
Until one person says, yo, I want a relationship. And the other one's like, what? No, I don't want that. So it's like, I do feel like a conversation needs to be had with clear intentions.
It's going to happen eventually.
It has to happen.
Yeah.
But I think people need to take more initiative with having these conversations. As opposed to like, for me, if I'm talking to somebody and I'm starting to feel like legit feelings, I'll just like pause everything and be like, yo, like this is what I'm feeling right now. This is what I want to come out of the situation. Like, what are you thinking? Yeah. And that's going to help me decide whether or not I'm going to continue or not. Because I'm one of those people where like, if you give me an answer that's not a yes, let's continue, or a yes, I want to build something. Yeah. That's a no for me. Like regardless of what you said, it's a no, in my opinion.
So you think the toxic part of that is the assumptions?
Yeah, for sure.
So just assuming, oh, we're talking, we're together. Like that's an assumption. Like, that's an assumption.
You should never assume, especially like when it comes to these things. And I find that's where a lot of people get hurt. Yeah. Because they never have the conversation and they think that this person's feeling what they're feeling. So they might like cuddle you or they might give you forehead kisses, but like and then in their head it means nothing. But to you it means everything, right? Because of your own experiences and the way like you experience relationships and love. So once again, like having a conversation about what's actually going on will help save a lot of people from getting hurt. It will save a lot of
That's probably the most important part.
Yeah, for sure.
That's definitely the most important part.
Communication
is communication.
For sure.
Because if you don't know what's going on, then you're literally going in blind. Like shit can be happening behind your back and they're in the right to do that shit. Yeah. Because you didn't set no rules down.
Oh yeah, bro. Like I would tell you myself, like there's the most pain I ever felt from women came from talking stages where I made assumptions. Wow. Because like you make an assumption and then all of a sudden like this person actually gets in a relationship with somebody else. But because you never had a conversation, you're like in the dark about it. You're not justified to get upset about it because you never had a conversation. You never actually established what's going on.
So you don't have the right to feel that way now.
Yeah, like you can feel what you feel, but it's there within their right to live the way that they want to live, right?
That sucks, man.
It does.
That sucks. If you just assume like what you're going through and like everything feels like sunshine and rainbows, and then one day like you see something you weren't supposed to see, like, oh, stress. I mean, we never had that conversation though.
Exactly. But the thing is, I used to do that a lot. Like, back when I used to be trash, bro. But like, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. I'm gonna say the facts. But like, I remember the whole "you're not my girl" though line that used to save me all the time because like. I could have been, there's so many times where I was clearly in the wrong, but just because I had that blanket to say, yo, but you're not my girl, it rid me of all like accountability.
All accountability. That's tough though, bro. That's what this person is like worst nightmare is.
Oh yeah, gaslighters. Bro, like I had the game on lock. When it came to gaslighting and manipulation, I had the game on lock. I know all the tactics.
Okay, would you say it's good to know manipulation and manipulation tactics? Do you think it's good to know?
I feel like it's good to know. I think it's a skill to you.
I think it's a skill just so you don't get caught by it.
Yeah, but the thing is, not everybody can do it, right?
True.
I feel like you have to have like a certain level of just not caring. Of like, you just have to have a lack of care for other people to be able to do it properly. That's like when you really think about it. Yeah. Because like I used to be like a very like. I used to care a lot about people and like feelings and like and then like I went
and then you got your heart broke and then it changed.
My villain story. You remember when all that happened? 2019 summertime.
This guy has the dates ready, bro. It was literally my soul. This is when it died.
Oh, it was the day before. It was the day before the Raptors' first game in the finals.
Word, that was the day.
It was the day before. It was the day I seen Chidi on the train, and I was like, "Jeez, I didn't talk to him." I remember.
This guy remembers. He remembers the day. He remembers the smell. The sights.
I remember everything, bro. But like, yeah, it was hella fun. That's the day like I became a villain, bro.
Wow.
That's the day I became a villain. But
do you think every guy becomes that eventually?
To a certain extent, I feel like some people do. Some people just like hold on to being like a good guy,
a good person
for a long time.
Well, it's not necessarily being a bad. That's not. I wouldn't say it's. I wouldn't say
like I'm a bad person.
Nah,
like,
that's not being a bad person. It's just being more aware.
Yeah, I agree. And like I'm saying, like when you have when you have a lack of care for other people's feelings, like the things that you're capable of doing are crazy. Like there's things that I've done and said where I'm like, bro, no way I actually did that.
Yeah. But because you don't feel no ways about it, you feel free.
You feel free. Like it is
like
what
a freedom thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, it is a good way to live, but it's not the most ethical way. I don't think
it's the best way to live.
Yeah, it's not the best way to live.
Don't be like me.
I would advise against it.
That's a very fair thing to say because like I said, it's fine. It's fine in the moment, but then it's like, it comes to a point where you're like, bro, what am I really doing?
Yeah. Like, do you want to be the good in the world or do you want to be the bad? That's all it really is.
Exactly.
Yeah. But shit, just live your life and you learn these lessons and you to get to decide like who you want to be. That's what's fun about life. Like you literally get to decide like, am I going to be this person that does that? Am I going to be this person that does this? Am I going to be better for society or am I going to be worse? And at the end of the day, sometimes there's no wrong or right.
Yeah. But I think when it comes to business though, you should always put yourself first. Because like
business, I agree. Yeah,
everything I do is meant to benefit me.
100%. 100%. If you're in your career too,
everything I do when it comes to business is meant to benefit me. Yeah. So I'm like in those situations, I feel like it's fine to not care about other people's feelings and stuff because it is what it is. But then that's how you get ahead, like low key. Like
that is how you get ahead.
The people who like
you got to be if you want to be the best ever. You got to be dedicated and you got to not really care about anybody else's opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Not to say that you don't care about people. You just shouldn't care about people trying to bash on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Care about people trying to stop you from becoming.
Yeah, I knew I was a big time hater when I would get cheese when other people would do well.
Wow. See, I can't do that, man. I can't do that.
You're like, congratulations.
That's bad karma, man. That's bad karma.
Like, congratulations.
Congratulations. You know what I mean? When Rihanna got pregnant. Congratulations.
That's how I am like at work. Like if it's people around me like that, like my friends and stuff doing well, like like I'm happy for them. But like if it's people that I'm like directly competing with,
okay, that's fair though. That's fair.
I get vexed. Like I remember at my old job, we had like a leaderboard in the office, right?
Oh, that's competitive.
We had a leaderboard. And the days that I wasn't on top of the leaderboard, I would go home pissed. Like I'd go home like genuinely angry.
Yeah.
And then like that was the whole thing. I remember having a conversation with my boss and I was like, bro, like I'm telling you from today, like from now until the day I leave this company, I'm going to be top of that leaderboard every day. I never lost.
Damn, good shit. See, you take that type of thing, you can even use that to fuel. You can use that to fuel your motivation. Like if somebody's like peeving you, oh, they're doing better than me. Yo, if it's bothering you, do something about it.
Yeah.
Rather than just sit in the back and let it like hurt you, tear you down. Do something about it so you can be that.
Yeah, but the thing is, not everybody has that competitive spirit.
That like mindset. Yeah.
So it's like I feel like some people have it, and some people are willing to do everything it takes to get there. That's where you find those people end up being really successful in whatever they do.
Exactly. Yeah.
All they want to do is to be the best at what they do, and I find like if you find something that you're good at. And you actually sit your head down, like doing things outside of when you're doing that activity to help yourself get better at it, like will really help. Like for you, for example, you taking time to watch other podcasts that are doing well and taking time to learn new editing tactics and shit like that.
Yeah, all the time.
Will help you when you actually are the one who's doing the podcast, when you are the one who's editing. Same thing for if you're in school.
It's like studying.
If you study outside of class, like. And you actually are paying attention in class and you are learning from other people who are doing well. Like you're going to do well because you are picking up the best habits from the people around you in that environment.
Yeah. There's this deep quote I heard. It was like, don't be disappointed at the outcome because of the work you did not do.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like you got to hold yourself accountable.
Yeah, that's so true. Like you shouldn't be disappointed at the outcome because you didn't do that work.
Yeah. That's where the whole thing about if you did everything you can do, everything in your control, you did it to the best of your ability.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go your way, you can never be upset at yourself.
You can never be
you
upset.
actually tried your best.
Exactly. You can never be upset. And sometimes that's even a step up, like, okay, maybe change game plan, maybe try something else, or maybe just even work harder.
Yeah, for sure. Because like I do that too, where I'm like, I know like, this applies to everything. Like say I'm talking to somebody, I really want them, but I know I didn't do everything I needed to do to show that person that I want them, and it doesn't work out in the future.
Yeah.
I can't be mad that it didn't work out because
you kind of kicked yourself in the butt. Yeah,
exactly. If I did everything, it might have worked out. But if I did everything and it didn't work out, still, you can live with that loss.
Yeah, that's real shit. I like that. I agree,
bro.
All right, we're running out of time, but we'll end it there. Thank you, everyone, for watching this episode of the Can't Tell Me podcast. Shout out to Ryan coming through. Glad I got him on the podcast today.
Appreciate that, bro.
You want anyone to follow your Instagram?
Sure, I don't really
care. Okay, sure. I'll link Ryan's Instagram down in the description. You can follow him, whatever. Hit him up if you guys want to talk to him. And yeah, later. I was gonna say jump or jump out. I'm so used to it. All right, later.
Can't tell me I don't deserve it. Work for it, I'm dying. Last boys, I'm shining. All of the grinding I did, how could I not reminisce? Know I can fly in this bitch.